7, Australia's #1.
On SA Life today, Italian village traditions alive in Murray Bridge, Adelaide's avid collector, and we take a nostalgic trip back to Rolly.
This is a gardening story that revolves around a love story. After the loss of his mother, Tony Peschetta left the village of San Giorgio in Italy at 11 years of age to start a new life with his father in Australia. But he never forgot his childhood friend Camilla. He sent for her 6 years later, and the young teenagers married. Like many immigrants of that time, the newlyweds worked hard to support their growing family, making ends meet by producing their own food. 4 generations on, the Peschetta family are still upholding the traditions of an Italian village life. Now retired, Tony's backyard produce garden at Murray Bridge is his pride and passion. This is flourishing. You don't seem to have any problems. What's your secret?
The secret is, if I see that they don't grow so well, I just go and get my wife. She'll sing to them.
Get out.
Yeah.
Why don't you sing to them?
Oh, they'll die if I sing to them.
What have you got over there?
We've got chilies there. Some are hot, very hot. And capsicums along here. Broccoli.
Yeah, that's a different
That's
broccoli.
Italian broccoli, you know. We've got to have our own tradition
I don't know where
here.
you get the seed from for that. I've never seen it.
I'll give you some.
Okay. And over there?
Endives
Okay.
and pumpkins and butternut. They all come up by themselves.
Now, your soil's a little bit limey. You know, you
Yeah,
see
it's
bits
very
of lime.
limey here,
So
very
how do you counteract
Well,
being too limey?
We have put a lot of filling, good soil.
Compost
And things like that, yeah. Otherwise, you've got to have some goodness in there.
And these are a stick bean here.
Yep, they'll grow longer than that.
They're sort of a bit like a broad bean, but I
It
think
is,
they're
but it's not broad beans at all. But they look a little bit like it, but different.
Okay.
And
So what sort of dish would you have those in?
well, same thing. We can have it with pasta. You can have it by themselves with just garlic and oil. And of course, you have to ask the cook this year. I'm not a cook.
I might try one of these. I've never tried one of these before. Oh, how beautiful. Tony, these early winter vegetables are just flourishing here. I know you said about Nonna singing, makes everything grow, but what is your secret? Come on, you got to tell me.
Well, you got to have chooks. Chooks give you chicken manure. You water it down and flood it in. That's the secret.
Now this is something most of us haven't experienced unless you've known an Italian family or have travelled through Italy. But it's the norm for the Peschettas. Get the family and friends together, get the food organised, pour some wine and strike up the music. Now Tony might be king of the garden, but there's no doubt who's in charge when it's time to use his produce.
Just have a taste. That's nice.
Okay, well, beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm staying. I'm not coming home. And speaking to granddaughter Nadia, the family heritage and traditions are certainly in good hands.
Probably the biggest thing I'll teach Matea is how hard it's been for my grandparents to actually survive in Australia, and they don't understand how much hard work has gone into it. And so I'm always going to make sure that they understand the culture and how hard they work to get to where they are today. And hopefully they'll pick up their own cooking skills from Nonna. Hopefully.
This is like a military operation. Everyone pitches in to turn out homemade pizzas, slow-cooked chicken, focaccia, Italian pork sausage, wine, and it's all homemade. Now, Nonna told me we were going to have lunch under a pergola, but this is more like a conservatory. The plants are just brilliant. And Rosa, I've got a bottle of Nonna's beautiful tomato sugo for you. Nonna. Grazie, grazie. Look at this, all there. Well, from the garden to the table, this truly is the Peschetta family's slice of SA life. Buon appetit.
Grazie.
Grazie.